Let us pray. Creator God, on this day of celebration, we give thanks for those who have inspired us and enriched our learning, for opportunities offered and for friendships made. We give thanks for families who have supported us in difficult times and encouraged us to achieve our goals. Bless all our graduates as they journey forth from here to their different places and countries of work. Guide those who will use their creative gifts and artistic talents to interpret the form and the wonder and the complexity of the world around them. Those who will use their newfound knowledge and their gifts of compassion to nurse the sick and care for the dying. Those who will use their newfound wisdom to bring health and healing to those in need. We seek blessing for all our graduates, that they may work together for the building up of life in happiness and in hope. Amen.
Thank you, Chaplain. Please be seated. Good afternoon and welcome to this afternoon's graduation ceremony. It's my pleasure now to ask the Principal and Vice Chancellor to address the Assembly.
Chancellor, Councillor, graduands, honorary graduand, ladies and gentlemen, let me start by welcoming all of you to your graduation ceremony in this, our 50th anniversary year. We gained our status as an independent university in 1967 after a long association with the University of St Andrews. 50 years on, I think both sides would agree this has been a fortunate separation, which has created two world-class universities and formed something of an intellectual Gold Coast here on the east of Scotland. And I can confirm that we are still very much friends. My wife Elizabeth and I had a brief stop at St Andrews along with other colleagues while doing my charity challenge last week. Brief only because I was advised not to stop too long in the middle of a 50-mile cycle in case my legs seized up. That event was part of our 50th anniversary celebrations. And in her speech greeting the cyclists from Dundee, St Andrews Principal Professor Sally Mapstone wished us well for the next 50 years, to which I responded by wishing St Andrews well for their next 600 years, that being an anniversary they had marked recently. And this emphasizes one critical difference between us. Since gaining our independence, we have had to make our mark quickly. And we have done so, to the extent that the Times Higher Education ranks us as the best in the UK and in the world's top 20 of young universities, those aged 50 years or under. And in the face of increasingly fierce competition from around the world, that, I think, is a notable recognition and one of which we can all be proud. And our anniversary is something we're marking with events throughout the year. A recurring feature of these for me has been the chance to meet with many of our alumni, your predecessors, who too have sat in their robes in this hall over the past 50 years. What has struck me time and again is how proud they are of their university and the affection in which they hold their time in Dundee. On visits back to the campus, and we have welcomed hundreds of them in recent weeks, there has also been much reflection on the changes they see around them, on campus and across the city. For those who were here in the late 1960s, there is obviously a lot that is different. But the same applies to those who were here just 10 years ago, as the landscape around us continues to change. And you will have seen this in your own time here, I'm sure. Most obviously in the central waterfront of the city, where we see the V&A Museum of Design rising on the banks of the Tay. And what a magnificent building that is, and what a magnificent asset and recognition for Dundee it's going to be in the future. And that is a project which originated here at the university. And it's just one that I think epitomizes a very important point about where we came from and where we are heading. In his address to visiting alumni at our chaplaincy recently, Eddie Small said that the most important part of our name is the word of. He went on to remind us we're not just a university in Dundee, we are the University of Dundee, a community within a community. We take pride in being where we are, and we're committed at all times to making a difference locally, but using our global reputation to bring benefits to the city. We're critical to the local economy, contributing £750 million every year to Scotland, and standing as a major employer and a crucial focus for innovation and investment. We're also a social and a cultural hub, linking researchers with the community across our many disciplines, creating events that draw thousands of people onto campus and into the city. As many of you will know in this audience, this year's annual degree show at Duncan of Jordanstone College of Art and Design, for example, attracted 15,000 visitors in its opening weekend. We attract people, students and staff from around the world to Dundee. And many of the nationalities across the 140 or so countries our community is drawn from will be represented in the hall today. We're a more international institution than ever before, with record numbers of applications to come and to study here. And I believe this creates a diversity on campus that enriches our community and culture and that of the city. And we will continue to be international in our outlook. We're also committed to improving equality and fairness, providing the best opportunities for everyone in our wider community. Our record on widening access to higher education in Scotland is unequalled. Our annual Access Summer School celebrates its own silver anniversary this year, and in that time has helped more than 2,000 students into higher education. And they are people who may not have been able otherwise to obtain a university place, in many cases through no fault of their own due to the circumstances of their upbringing. So in all of this, I think you can see the influence of our central mission to transform lives locally and globally through the creation, sharing, and application of knowledge. The 50 years that have brought us to this point have provided plenty of challenges, but also many startling achievements. Over those past 5 decades, we've pioneered innovations as diverse as flat-screen technology and keyhole surgery. Many of the satellites and shuttles launched into orbit have circuitry designed and built here in Dundee. Our translational biomedical research underpins global efforts to tackle cancer, diabetes, and tropical diseases which kill millions each year. We've become one of the world's leading centres for forensic sciences research. And from Turner Prize winners to political leaders, activists for social change to captains of industry, our alumni are transforming the world and the way we look at it. And we are ambitious to do more, to take our university into the next 50 years with justifiable confidence. Earlier this year, I was lucky enough to accompany colleagues on a visit to CERN in Geneva, site of the Large Hadron Collider, the largest scientific experiment in the world, capable of replicating conditions which last prevailed naturally at the very dawn of the universe. We were there to discuss collaboration arising from world-class expertise in laser technology in our School of Science and Engineering. And that's just one example of us taking a seat at the table with the very best in the world, creating research with impact but also opening opportunities for our students, giving you the chance to experience the forefront of knowledge and human understanding. Our achievements are driven by the strong sense of community that exists in the university and across the city. You will have experienced this yourselves as students here, and I hope you continue to feel part of it as graduates. And that sense of community is very much at the heart of our approach. It's what makes Dundee unique. And it's by harnessing the strengths of our community that we can do even more. And working in partnership with Dundee University Students' Association is a vital part of that. That partnership has helped us create a student experience that is consistently rated among the very best, underpinned by students being participants in all the university's important committees, helping to plan for continuing success. You have all played your part in creating that community, and I thank you for that. You have helped set the standards we've reached and fueled our ambitions for the future. I hope that in years to come, people here will be talking about your achievements, and you will be sharing your own warm reminiscences of time spent at the university. So as you cross this stage to receive your degrees and then step out into the world as a graduate and ambassador for the University of Dundee, I and the whole university community wish you the very best for the future. Thank you very much.
Address. Now, the principal mentioned the challenge that he and his wife, Elizabeth, Lady Downs, undertook, cycling from Kirkcaldy to via St Andrews to Tayport, then rowing across the Tay, total madness. And then cycling to Nine Wells campus, the medical school campus, and then running, finally up 80 steep steps to reach the campus. It was his idea. The idea was to raise funds to establish a students' foundation to help students who get into difficulty, and sometimes they do. If there is anywhere to go to seek that short-term help, it transforms their lives. So apart from the adventure, it was a fantastic idea, Principal, and we thank you and congratulate you both and other staff who took part in this challenge. At least, thank goodness, there's no Chancellor's challenge. It's my pleasure to invite Dr. Joe Corlett from the School of Nursing and Health Sciences.
Chancellor, before the nursing graduates are presented, I will ask them to assent to a declaration that they will maintain traditional standards of professional conduct. Will the nursing graduates please stand? I solemnly promise to use, to the best of my knowledge and ability, the art and science of my profession for the good of those under my care, and to make the preservation and restoration of their health my constant aim. I shall keep secret anything I see or hear in my practice that should not be divulged. I shall constantly endeavour to improve my knowledge and skills within my profession and to share useful discoveries with my fellow practitioners, whom I promise to hold in fraternal regard. These things I shall do for the benefit of those whom I seek to serve and for the honour of the profession that I now join. Do you make this promise?
Loud enough. Say it again. I do. Will that please you? Please be seated. I always think it should end up by saying and be nice to doctors. But they are always nice to doctors. On that count, the Dean of the School of Nursing and Health Sciences, Professor Margaret Smith, to introduce the graduates.
Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the award of degree of Bachelor of Science in Midwifery, Elaine Kramer. And for the Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Mandy Cowser. Hannah Lumsden. Fiona McLaughlin. Amanda Murray. Helen Oxley. Tracy Simpson. Lindsay Alexander. Kerry Luff. Sarah Ryan. And for the Bachelor of Science, Janet Al-Assadi. Christine Finch. And for the Postgraduate Diploma in Advanced Practice, Margaret Montague. Nicola Stevens. And the Postgraduate Diploma in Infection Prevention and Control, Kaylee Begley. And for the Master of Science, Helen Hughes. Marguerite Kelly. Sheena O'Neill. Leanne Williamson. Caitlin Charlton. Tanya Somerville. Julie Coates. Leslie Dent. Carol Hunter. Joy Reid. Alexander Sharp. Tracy Bricknell. Lucy Adiambo.
Thank you, Professor Smith. Now, my pleasure to ask the Dean of the School of Art and Design, Professor Paul Harris. I should have said our fantastic School of Art and Design.
Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Ross Forbes. Amanda Johansson. James Mackenzie. Luke Wilson. Vari Anton. Ewan Arthur. Rhoda Ellis. Shona Grant. Emma McCarthy. Emma Nellis. Stacey Pova. Doa Ewell. Jamila Obad. Francesca Baldassara. Elise Bell. Susan Buchan. Lucy Buchanan. Catherine Bunny. Alice Campbell. Emma Carr. Chantel Colesso. Jennifer Cooper. Amy Crawford. Lauren Daly. Vari Davidson. Abby Dobson. Monica Dritcher. Kristen Dye. Rebecca Etchells. Douglas Cook. Georgia Flowers. Frankie Flynn. Catherine Forbes. Lauren Gardner. Nicole Galt. Zoe Gibson. Leanne Glass. Gareth Graham. Luke Gia. Daphne Groves. Joanne Hall. Catherine Hannah. Sophia Hansen. Katie Harris MacLeod. Laura Hearn. Catriona Hills. Claire Hutchison. Rona Jack. Sky Jefferson. Aslan Jeffrey. Ross Jordan. Alison Kay. Ulrika Kjeldsen. Yanis Koromias. Ursula Leewald. Jennifer Lightbody. Andrew Mackey. Lucy McCallum. Emma McDade. Stephanie McGowan. Magdalena Michalak. Anna McKevica. Kirsten Miller. Sarah Morrison. Shannon Murray. Lee O'Hare. Angela Peat. Philippa Pirrip. Jane Pollock. Rachel Robertson. Lorna Sinclair. Victoria Somerville. Sylvia Tarvett. Corrie Thompson. Alice Wadkin. Callum Wallace. Lauren Welsh. Emily Watson. Gail Watson. Freya Whitaker. Stephen Winstanley. Maya Wotherspoon. Sophie Wotherspoon. James Wiley. Daria Zadanowska. Sandy Baker. Ross Dickinson. Zoe Hodgett. Hayley Lindsay. Murray Renton. Jennifer Suter. Glenn Thompson. Agnes Tulloch. Jonathan Walker. For the degree of Bachelor of Design with Honours, Nicola Beveridge. Stephen Buntin. Stephen Cunningham. Rosalind Douglas. Dominic Downs. Raquel Garson Calderon. Scott Gemmell. Deanne Georgiev. Alexander Haywood. Rosalie Higgins. Bethany Hopkins. Fiona McAndrew. Margaret McCabe. Mark McGinty. Lydia Pramsa. Catherine Schiavone. Julie Smith. Fraser Thompson. Karolina Tomasewska. Sylvie Walker. Darren Yates. Rachel Alexander. Craig Barber. Heather Barclay. Zoe Broughton. Laura Burton. Sandra Campbell. Claire Clark. Marcus Coates. Amy Collier. Brianne Connelly. Grace Cunningham. Macario de los Rios. Monica Dunn. Alison Elliott. Alice Farquhar. Laura Gelston. Laura Geyer. Mitchell Gillis. Sean McFarlane. Rebecca McCann. Kira Morrison. Dawn Neely. Samuel Packham. Scott Patterson. Ailey Reed. Jennifer Bates. Naomi Brody. Catriona Carstairs. Abby Cartmel. Guy Clark. Jennifer Clark. James Gennell. Corrie Gorman. Shona Heaney. Jasmine Holt. Phoebe Jones. Katie Lynch. Erin Miller. Catherine Polly. Ellen Rankin. Serena Todd. Elise Tucker. Kaylee Wallace. Martha Andrews. Kirsty Arnott. Kieran Connolly. Jenna Cook. Lauren Dargo. Laura Davidson. Amy Forbes. Andrew Forbes. Hazel Fraser Harris. Mavis Frempong. Tina Dawn Hopking. Heather Kelly. Melissa Matheson. Kirsty Meekan. Kirsten Orr. Maria Pace. Rosie Sloan. Vladlena Teleseka. Nicola Turnbull. Hannah Vernon. Rachel Wright. Sophie Allardyce. Sidruni Oksariute. Iona Benny. Amanda Bernard. Alice Marie Cairns. Amy Cargill. Lucy Cormack. Hannah George. Jennifer Gillis. Iona Hamilton. Maya Jaschok. Maria Lyasenko. Amanda McGrattan. Stuart Mackenzie. Hannah Noble. Eileen Pottle. Sarah Rogers. Ellen Wheeling. Rianne Wilson. Vari Abbas. Ikra Ashid. Claire Bell. Ujala Chowdhury. Lindsay Curry. Naomi De Cruz. Elizabeth Dambach. Geraldine Donnelly. Ailey Forsyth. Kate Harvey. Ruth Hill. Scott Hurst. Eva Jack. Amy Keach. Rachel Kentley. Jennifer Loughlin. Marie-Claire MacDonald. Lucy Macmillan. Julie Mapes. Rowan McIntosh. Leanne Morrison. Nicole Morrison. Isla Rustrick. Rachel Sanders. Karen Smith. Daisy Stott. Kaylee Thompson. Rosie Watson. Sarah Watt. Paige Webster. For the degree of Bachelor of Design, Rowan Hall. For the degree of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Al-Hadi Aladdin. Dalton Alexander. Rebecca Anderson. Philippa Gibby. Mark Haley. Tom Cubber. Demi Leung. Penelope Marina Metaxa. Anna Morozova. Loretta Reynolds. George Beaton. Katrina Callahan. Nicola Chalmers. Gillespie Crera. Melissa Dahl. Cameron Dutton. Julia Gratsova. Lydia Guschina. Jennifer Henderson. Jack Hinton. Rowan Jack. Hazel Kelly. Robert King. Amy McLaren. Zoe McMillan. Jack Mitchell. Alberto Negro. Andrew O'Riordan. Clive Pinder. Katrina Stephen. Rebecca Williamson. Kelsey Wishart. Ryan Woods. For the degree of Bachelor of Science, Erin Kish. Stephen Powell. For the postgraduate certificate in animation and visual effects, Nicola Devlin. For the postgraduate diploma in animation and visual effects, Ashley Dera. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Katharina Childs.
Thank you, Professor Harris. Well done, you too. Principal.
Chancellor, I have the honour to invite you to confer their degrees in absence upon the candidates who have been unable to attend this ceremony.
By the authority of the Senate, I confer these degrees.
So now we come to a special part of our ceremonies where the ceremonial gives way to the chaotic and anarchic. And it's an important part that you all play now in collectively celebrating your success. And in doing so, please remember that this is our 50th anniversary, so it really requires a very special effort on all your parts. Usually the combination of the School of Nursing and the College of Art and Design gets us off to a pretty amazing start. So I'm really looking forward to hearing you celebrate not by clapping politely, but by cheering and whistling and stamping your feet and making any other kind of noise that you think will raise the roof in a manner appropriate to our 50th anniversary. So, can I start the proceedings by wishing you all a great success in the future and congratulating you on your degrees. Well done, everybody.
I only heard the nursing graduates. Well done. It's now my pleasure to invite Ms. Wendy Alexander, International.
Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Chancellor's Award for Outstanding Contribution to Teaching, Professor Mary Modine.
Could you please come on?
Not all of them. Susan.
As Chancellor, I confer upon you the Chancellor's Award for Outstanding Achievement in Teaching. Thank you from the university, but most of all, thank you, no doubt, from your pupils. I bet you taught some very famous people. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
No, don't do it. You're going to sing to them?
I can't sing to it.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you. My pleasure now to ask Professor Harris again to introduce the honorary graduate.
Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa, Ms. Susan Phillips. Susan was born and grew up in Maryhill, Glasgow, but trained as a sculptor in Dundee, receiving a Bachelor of Art in Fine Art Sculpture from Duncan of Jordanstone College of Art in 1993, and then a Master of Fine Art from the University of Ulster, Belfast, in 1994. After graduating from Ulster, she completed a prestigious year-long residency at the Museum of Modern Art in New York, but moved to Berlin in 2001, where she lives and works with her partner, photographer and studio manager, Owen McTeague. Susan has said that she still considers herself a sculptor today, though her materials are now often time and space rather than marble or plaster. Her sole instrument is now the human voice. Using public address systems, Susan broadcasts recordings of herself singing folk or pop songs unaccompanied. She once described how, to her, the transition from sculptor to singer made sense. It's all about how the emotive and psychological effects of sound can heighten your awareness of the space you are in, she told the Observer newspaper in November 2010. Susan made her first sound work in 1994 while she was at the University of Ulster. It was called Safe and was a rendition of a lullaby from the opera Hansel and Gretel, which she played down a chimney in a former retirement home. But she really rose to public awareness in 2000 when she was invited to contribute to a piece to the international exhibition Manifesta 3 in Ljubljana, Slovenia. She recorded a version of the socialist anthem, the Internationale, and played it under a public walkway. Sung in a neutral voice, it became ambiguous whether the song was meant as a call to action or nostalgia for the past. And Susan realized the power of old and often forgotten songs by transmitting them in dozens of different settings. One of which was her 2003 piece, Sunset Song, in which she sang the male and female parts of the American folk song On the Banks of the Ohio, with the volume varying with the level of ambient light. Susan says her voice is untrained, although she did sing in her parish choir when she was growing up. However, Susan once told the Independent newspaper that she became a teenage activist and began singing in a militant socialist African choir. And it was that point that she says her parents encouraged her to leave home. Susan has long since reconciled with her parents and continues to be very close to her sisters and brothers. She recently used all of the girls' voices in Close to Me, a work commissioned to commemorate the Pope's visit to Milan, and which features a hymn that Susan performed as a teenager in 1982 on Pope John Paul II's visit to her native Glasgow. It was in 2010 that Susan was awarded a commission by the Glasgow International Festival, and she produced Lowlands, which was played under 3 bridges over the River Clyde in Glasgow. Lowlands was subsequently exhibited at Tate Britain, and as we now know, it was this work that won Susan the 2010 Turner Prize. Her work has been installed in solo exhibitions all over the world, including the Guggenheim Museum in New York City in 2010, but also at the other end of the venue scale. Her 1998 work, Filter, consisting of versions of songs by Nirvana, Marianne Faithfull, Radiohead, and the Velvet Underground, has been played at a bus station and also at a Tesco supermarket. Susan received an OBE in 2014 for services to British art, and in April this year, she won the Birmingham Big Art Contest to produce a £2 million singing clock, which is to be installed at the site of the planned high-speed railway station in Birmingham, with the new public artwork considered the most ambitious commission in the city's history. Station Clock will feature more than 1,000 voices that will be heard in different combinations of on the hour, every hour. So whether it's the Guggenheim, Tate Britain, the River Clyde, a railway station, or Tesco's, Susan's work has been reaching out to and enthralling millions of people all over the world. Chancellor, I have the honour to invite you to confer upon Miss Susan Phillips the degree of Doctor of Laws.
Fantastic. By the authority of the Senate, I confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Laws. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
And thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. No.
Can I say a few words?
No? Not yet. No. We're just giving you an applause. You don't need to speak yet.
Oh, okay.
But you can speak.
Okay. Well, don't worry, I'm not going to sing. And I hadn't actually prepared a speech, but I really feel I have to say thank you for this incredible honour. I feel so proud. I really want to thank DJ Cat for the most incredible 4 years where I learned so much, and gave me the confidence when I went to Belfast and on to Berlin to get involved in my own artist-run organisations. I set up Grassy Knoll Productions and
Belfast, and I was involved in Catalyst Arts. So I just wanted to say that, you know, you don't have to wait to be approached. You can be really proactive and get out there and do it for yourself. So I'm so excited for you all, and I wish you all the best.
Well, I know your partner Owen is here, and your sister Sarah, and your father John.
That's right.
And we welcome all of them, and thank you for coming. Now, I asked Mary, who won this fantastic Chancellor's Award for Distinguished Contributor Teaching, as to what famous people she has taught. You were the famous person, one of the famous persons, right? She taught you.
Oh, she did, yes. She helped me a lot.
So to have both of you here is fantastic. And we're going to give you 2 more applause, because you didn't turn up for your first graduation. So applause for that. And the second applause, because you didn't turn up for your master's graduation. So that's the second applause. What that teaches you is turn up. And we are very glad you came today, and we are so proud of you.
Thank you.
You are fantastic. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
We will have some singing, and it will be from our fantastic choir, equal to none. Maestro.
Wedding day, do do.
You are absolutely terrific. Unbelievable. Thank you very much. You're marvelous.